Imagine 6 months ago, you were feeling stuck. Payday came, and before you knew it, the money was gone. Bills, groceries, and little extras seemed to eat up everything. Saving felt impossible, and the stress of what if moments never left. Now, meet Sarah. She's a 32-year-old teacher who is tired of feeling broke despite working hard. She decided to take control of her money and try something new: 6 months of frugal living and focused saving. She didn't know what to expect, but she promised herself one thing: no excuses. Fast forward to today, and Sarah's life looks very different. But how? What did she do? And what can you learn from her journey? Let's dive into the story of what truly happens when you commit to frugal living for 6 months. It might just change how you see money and life forever. Number 1. The mindset shift. Understanding frugality without sacrifice. Frugality often sounds like a life full of no's. No eating out. No fun. No spending. But that's not true. Living frugally doesn't mean giving up everything you enjoy. It means being smart about what matters most to you. It's about cutting back on the things that don't bring you happiness so you can afford the things that do. Think of it this way. Instead of spending $5 on coffee every morning, what if you made your favorite coffee at home? Now, that $5 can go toward a weekend trip, paying off debt, or saving for something bigger. That's the power of frugality. Small changes with big rewards. The best part? You'll discover unexpected benefits. You might feel more creative as you find new ways to save, like learning to cook instead of eating out. You'll also feel proud of the control you have over your money. Frugality isn't about sacrifice, it's about choosing wisely. When you shift your mindset, you stop feeling deprived and start feeling empowered. Instead of, I can't spend, you'll think, I don't want to spend on things that don't add value. That simple change makes all the difference. Number 2. The 6-month experiment. Step-by-step changes. Adopting frugal living for 6 months may feel overwhelming at first, but breaking it into simple steps makes it manageable. Month 1 to 2. Getting started. The first step is understanding where your money goes. Track every dollar for 1 month. Use an app, a notebook, or even a spreadsheet. Most people are shocked when they see how much they spend on things like dining out, subscriptions, or small impulse buys. Once you know your spending habits, start making small changes. No spend challenges. Dedicate weekends or a full week to spending nothing outside of essentials. Use this time to explore free activities like hiking, borrowing books from the library, or hosting game nights at home. Cutting the extras. Cancel unused subscriptions, switch to generic brands, or negotiate lower rates on bills like internet and insurance. Every little bit adds up. You might feel a little deprived at first, but remind yourself of the bigger goal. This is the adjustment phase. It's supposed to feel new. Month 3 to 4. Building momentum. Now that you've trimmed unnecessary expenses, you'll start to see progress. Maybe you've saved enough to pay off a credit card or build an emergency fund. Celebrate those wins. They'll keep you motivated. This is also the time to get creative. DIY lifestyle. Learn to fix things yourself instead of paying for repairs. Try new recipes instead of ordering takeout. Bartering and sharing. Trade services with friends, like babysitting for lawn care, or borrow items instead of buying new ones. You'll notice surprising changes. You might feel more gratitude for the small things or pride in your ability to stretch every dollar. You're not just saving money, you're changing how you live. Month 5 to 6. Transformation. By now, frugal living feels natural. You've likely saved more than you thought possible, and your mindset has shifted from saving is hard to this is empowering. Try advanced frugal hacks like using cashback apps, shopping secondhand, or meal prepping for the week. After 6 months, it's not just about the money saved. It's about the confidence, freedom, and control you've gained. Number 3. What 6 months of frugality actually feels like. After 6 months of frugal living, the results might surprise you. It's not just about the money saved. It's about how you feel, how you think, and how your life changes. First, let's talk numbers. Imagine saving $3,000 to $5,000 in just 6 months by cutting unnecessary expenses and being intentional with your spending. You might have used that money to pay off debt, create an emergency fund, or save for a big goal like a vacation or a new car. Even small changes like brewing coffee at home or shopping secondhand add up over time. Seeing those savings grow is incredibly rewarding and gives you a sense of control over your money. Next, frugality changes how you live. Instead of relying on shopping for happiness, you start appreciating simpler things, like a walk in the park or quality time with loved ones. Cooking at home becomes second nature, and you might even enjoy the challenge of trying new recipes. Your home feels less cluttered because you've stopped buying things you don't need. You also realize you don't need to spend money to have fun. Potlucks, game nights, and free local events bring as much joy, if not more, than expensive nights out. Also, the biggest surprises are the emotional and mental rewards. You feel less stressed because you're not living paycheck to paycheck. You sleep better knowing you have money set aside for emergencies. Relationships often improve, too, as you focus more on experiences than material things. 6 months of frugal living feels empowering. It's not about what you gave up, it's about what you gained: freedom, peace of mind, and the ability to live life on your terms. That's a feeling money can't buy. Number 4. The real value of frugal living. Living frugally for 6 months isn't just about saving money. It's about changing your relationship with money and discovering what truly matters. The emotional rewards are often the most surprising part of the journey. One of the biggest takeaways is how empowered you feel. When you stop wasting money on things you don't need, you realize you're in control of your financial future. Instead of feeling like money controls you, you control it. That shift brings a sense of freedom that's hard to describe. You'll start finding happiness in the small things. Instead of buying happiness, you create it. Whether it's cooking a meal with loved ones, enjoying a beautiful sunset, or rediscovering old hobbies that cost nothing. The things that bring the most joy often don't come with a price tag. Frugal living teaches you gratitude. You become more thankful for what you have, whether it's a cozy home, good food, or supportive relationships. You also feel more confident knowing you can handle unexpected challenges because you've built financial stability. The biggest reward is the mindset shift. You stop chasing more and start focusing on enough. Living intentionally allows you to align your spending with your values, making every dollar count. Frugal living isn't just about saving money, it's about saving yourself from stress, clutter, and unnecessary pressure. That's the real value, and it lasts far beyond 6 months. What happens after 6 months? 6 months of frugal living isn't just an experiment. It's the start of something bigger. Once you've built the habit of saving and spending wisely, the possibilities for your future grow. You've learned to live with intention, and those skills don't disappear. Now you have the confidence to set bigger financial goals. Maybe you want to save for a home, start a business, or take that dream vacation. With your new mindset, these goals feel possible. Even more importantly, you've created freedom. Instead of living paycheck to paycheck, you have savings to fall back on. This gives you options. You could leave a stressful job, handle emergencies without panic, or even work fewer hours to enjoy life more. Frugal living isn't just about money. It's about creating the life you truly want. After 6 months, you're not just saving cash. You're building a future filled with choice, control, and peace. Frugal living isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to what truly matters. After 6 months, you've saved money, reduced stress, and discovered the joy of living with less. But the greatest reward is freedom. You now have choices. Choices to save for your dreams, handle emergencies, or simply enjoy life without financial stress. Money no longer controls you, you control it. And that's a powerful feeling. Frugal living gives you more than savings. It gives you peace of mind and the chance to live a life aligned with your values. That's the ultimate gift of choice. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.